Yeah.
I'm like, hi. And you ask, hey, I want a massage. I heard you're good. I'm like, okay, great. You want a relaxing massage or therapy? I don't know. What is the difference? And I say,
Yeah.
well, therapy, we will talk. We kind of look at your joints and we want to see what's going on. It's a conversation that we both have. I have insight, but your body knows. And so we will go together. As I touch you, I'm going to see if you understand and you feel what I feel. And that way we can assess together what's going on. We're going to communicate before and after if we need to. If you come again, I will ask you how you slept and how you felt the next day. Would you like to try that? And then I go, yes. I'm like, okay, well, first let's look at what's going on for you. Do you feel any particular tension in your body? And I say, no. And then you go, well, do you know that you stand a little bit off? And I will say, no. And then you're like, well, so why don't you stand up a little bit more correctly? And then you tell me to stand with my feet hip apart. And then you tell me, look, when I look at you, what do you see now? So now, you, Maddie, tell me what you see.
That you on your right side, you bend over a little bit to the right.
So my right shoulder is lower than the left.
Yeah.
And that's okay. English is your second language. And you're a different language, you might be a little bit more faster and clearer, depending on you. But you're just telling them what you see like a mirror. Your right shoulder is lower than the left one. What else do you see?
Mm.
And that's okay. If you only see that, that's perfectly fine. Because that's what we started.
Yeah.
You wanted to ask how, and so now we're looking. If I need to see, so I'm giving you a body. So you see the shoulder. Based on what we just saw about the quadralis lumborum, what else can you tell without the fact that you see my hips? What can you tell because you now saw something about the quadralis lumborum? You know this shoulder's down.
Yeah, this shoulder's down.
And you know that this rib cage is down.
It's shorter than
So
there.
so that the quadralis lumborum is pulling the rib cage down.
Yes, it's just, yeah. So
Right?
this side is
We
then
definitely know
shorter.
that the quadralis lumborum over here is working a little bit more than this one over there.
Yeah.
And we can definitely recognize that the quadralis lumborum on that side is a little bit longer than the one on this side.
Yeah. So
whether we see the hips because of the shirt or the pants, whether we see that, we can make a critical assessment on the first time. I haven't even put you down, of just looking and seeing that and get an idea and just tell them, I believe because of what I'm seeing that this is happening, this is happening. Do you feel any pain in your back? Do you feel any pain in your neck? Do you feel any pain in your shoulder? And I might say, you know what, now that you say it, I guess I feel a little uncomfortable on my back over here. And I guess I feel a little bit uncomfortable on my shoulder, I think right around here actually. And then you say, okay, great. I think we'll try our best to kind of address what's going on in the shoulder, neck over here, and the back over here, because for me, I think they're connected. And in a second, you'll see that, and then you'll be able to tell them, look, there's a line that connects from the hip to the opposite shoulder. And it could be that this relationship between what's going on in your quadralis lumborum here is causing a pull of the shoulder here, causing a tension of the shoulder there. So we're going to work through releasing tension in the glute here because it might be helping and causing the glute, the QL to pull. I'll put you on your side. I'll kind of work through the gluteal area over here. I'll try to reach into your QL muscle to the side here. It might not feel very comfortable. We'll look and see. We'll touch it and palpate it and see if you can breathe, because then your breath will help open the rib cage. And then now we'll see if we can then address through the shoulder because it's pulling. So we'll try to lift the shoulder up. You're going to have to pull your shoulder to your ear. In fact, before we even go down, why don't you do that? Why don't you pull this shoulder down, pull this shoulder up to your ear, drop this ear to your shoulder, hold it for 5 breaths. Can you breathe with me? Exhale deeply. Inhale. I just want to count to 5 actually. And so open your mouth now, exhale deeply all the air, and then relax. How does that feel to you? And then their body may or may not just kind of align even better already. But you'll get an idea, and then they will understand how we're going to work together. And then when we get down, we're going to do what we just said. And then at the end, we'll stand up and see, hey, how do you feel? How do you stand? Let me see how you stand. And maybe it worked, maybe it didn't. We're not magicians. We do our best. But they will feel better. Why? Because there's more blood circulation. There was a tension in their body. We addressed areas. And they will walk feeling better. And then if they come back to us, we'll be able to know, did that last one night? Did it last 2 nights?